All right, y'all. We got Charleston White back in the building.
Yeah, when I see that 606, I'm gonna him.
Huh?
That punk, that Unc the punk with the fingernails on his polish. That he wanna fuck me, and talking like he know me. I heard he live around in this way. I can't see that nowhere. We can be in court. I'm gonna him, cause I'm afraid for my life. This man, he done made cigarettes. He has connections and ties to the Illuminati where people come up missing. So I'm literally in fear for my life and my safety. And so yeah, me and him cannot be nowhere near each other. It's got to. And I mean that. Yeah, and that nigga I don't even know that homie. And for that, y'all don't even know that. But he ain't gonna walk around Fort Worth in Dallas and think we ain't. I'm on him for real.
Well, just the other day he told me he wanted to apologize to you.
I ain't accepting no apology. Yeah, I was a little boy, didn't accept apologies. When the grandmama tried to make, I didn't accept apology. I took ass whooping. I don't want no apology. I'm a grudge holding. Homie, you can't. Listen, anybody, I done fell out with KD the jeweler behind that. When I seen KD the jeweler up there letting him sit at his jewelry shop, nah, with that. Cause me and KD been knowing each other over almost 30 years. Let me see, my son 21. Me and KD been knowing each other 21 years. My son was 6 months old when we met. He talked to I done met his daddy. He talked to my mama, sending him message. Ain't nowhere in the world a go say he wanna fuck my partner and me and this still go do. We ain't got no business like that. So yeah, it's in yeah. Seen with Hustle Cartel. Now fell out with everybody. Cause I don't know them. I ain't never met them before. I ain't never seen them. I ain't never engaged them in person. Yeah, them some different kind of words. And they some lying. I hate a line. And them tendency. And they talk booty to my straddle the fence with the punk shit. Yeah, nah. I ain't that kind of uncle. I ain't putting no fingernail polish on my nails, and I ain't my son to sing in no studio with some more. And they were singing whatever that down. Bro, I ain't my son to make that kind of song. You remember that song with Nelly? Down, Oak Street. Yeah, I ain't my son, sacrificing my son to be a pop star rapper. Yeah, I'm Tupac-ing it if I'm gonna sacrifice something. Jay-Z in it. Yeah, man, yeah, I ain't finna be no weenie sing-along.
So there's no way if somebody like, hey,
listen.
sit y'all down.
I'll pay her to get him. That's how serious I am. If I can't get him, I'll pay her to get him. That's how serious I am. But I don't, yeah. No, nigga, you can't scare me. He done scared me. And he look like the type of that'll f a boy. He talk like he will, he got the mannerism, so I'm terrified of that guy.
So is it safe to say right now, because I've been around you a lot with that bag, is that strip club action?
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with you then.
Yeah. That's that minnow on the hook. They catch the big fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's get into this Kanye West and DJ Academics. Some strange on the spot before the end. All right, this year. So with Kanye West, my question to you is, do you think that it was out of ordinary, or was this a flex where Kanye West ordered to have the interview a certain kind of way?
I don't think it was no flex. Kanye borderline crazy and genius. I think this was more of the shock and awe, you know. Before he started, you know, he say he on this Charleston White shit. You know, go put on the black Ku Klux Klan suit. Go get the symbol. Yeah, he just shocking and awing people. He's being intentionally offensive. But he really don't mean no harm.
Okay, he said after 2 months, he didn't want to have kids with Kim Kardashian.
He shouldn't have said that.
So do you think the Kardashians gonna hold a grudge against him for that?
No. Oh hell yeah they is. But they done already mistreated him. I mean, they tried to have Kanye admitted into a crazy hospital. So you gotta think. He got caught up in a real get out situation. That like that movie. His mama died. He ain't got no other family. You know what I'm saying? So who he is, nigga, he finna come bond with mama like most do. Come over here and bond with this family. Well, the mamas, I don't know the people, but you know, you go play by their rules. If you ain't with the mama, you ain't finna come in and dictate nothing, nigga. The mama orchestrated. The mama orchestrated this empire. The mama built this empire. The mama bad. Shout out to Kris Jenner. So they took Kanye in, homie. But they would go have his ass admitted into the hospital. And one thing I know about a woman like Kris Jenner, who operates in queen attributes and traits, right? You ain't finna have a by a daughter and take these babies away. These go stay over here with this clan, the Kardashians. You ain't finna make this over here and raise them with y'all mindset. Ain't none of these kids done left and went nowhere. Even they took the from the girl. So now you ain't finna go have a with the Kardashians and think you go control your seed over Kris Jenner. So when he fall out with them, he out here by himself, so he feel like. He ain't got no cousins, no aunties, no grandmamas. Nigga, he got $1 billion as a black man out here by himself. He just I think he lashing out. Yeah, I think he lashing out. I think he lashing out.
So do you think a Kanye West and Charleston White could ever collaborate, and do you think that'll work?
Yeah, me and Kanye, he done quit me. He quit me not too long ago. But yeah, nigga, me and Kanye we was locked in real tough. We spent a lot of time engaging one another, you know, with spiritual questions and thoughts. You know, nigga writing a college paper, text message back and forth. Me and dives into each other's minds. So he with me and I with him.
So do you believe Kanye is truly crazy, or do you think he just playing media games?
We all crazy and we all playing. No, he ain't crazy. No, he ain't crazy. Y'all done been in prison and seen that's crazy.
Yeah.
He ain't crazy. Nah, man. Crazy go to jail. Or they go to the mental hospital. They don't get to live day-to-day life out here like you normal and have people thinking you crazy. You do shit. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye just he playing on the fact that it's a camera in his face. And anytime the camera on, nigga, everybody playing. Elon Musk, Donald Trump, the Fox 4 News lady, everybody play when the camera come on. So, nah, homie, he ain't crazy. I think he's resentful. I think he have a lot of resentment for people who have maybe wronged him in the industry. I think he angry. I think he got some anger towards the Jewish institution or the Jewish people he done business with, and Adidas, you know. So I think he feel used. You see what I'm saying? So he lashing out, homie. Yeah, he lashing out. And won't nobody give him a hug. Yeah, nigga just need a hug, homie. Nigga need to be invited to the barbecue, somebody barbecue, let him be around normal people that's not in the industry, that'll tell him, nigga, go make your own plate. Don't nobody give a damn about you being Kanye. Say, man, tell that boy them goddamn plates here. He need to come down to that for a weekend. Yeah. And quit dating them white hoes. If you can't come from a real loving black mama and come over here and get you a white girl. White girls don't reciprocate the same kind of love that your mama can give you to strengthen your spirit where you can be a black giant. It ain't too many black giants with a white wife. They can walk amongst black people and he a giant. That's why James Evans couldn't come out here and talk to us outside of good times. He had a white wife. John Amos, the nigga that played JJ Dad on Good Time. He had a black woman. But now Kanye, he can't align spiritually with a white woman. Not them kind of white women. Nah, nigga, he gotta get away from the white so he can think as a. It's hard to think as a with that Vita smell on the pillow.
Have any powerful figures or groups like the Illuminati or ever approached you to do something compromising?
I don't appeal and I don't appease to that faction of people. They can't use me for nothing. I don't think it exists. I don't believe that there's a such thing as an Illuminati. I don't believe that the people who control the world is putting fire in rap videos and using hand symbols and symbols to f with you, because they are a secret society, and they fund and finance wars. I don't believe the people who control and rule the world is coming from way up there where God is, coming way down here to use a rapper to kill his cousin to get into their world. To do what? When only 1% of the population control everything. If there is an Illuminati, how would poor people know it exists? The secrets would never get to poor people. I believe there's a secret society. I believe there's a Buffett. I believe there's a Bilderberg group where all the presidents go meet at a meeting. I believe there's a world leaders. The G7 summit where all the world leaders go to one area and you don't know nothing about that. So I don't think the people who sit right under God is tapping into rap music to use these criminals and these barely can read people who poses no threat to none of our institutions. This whole group of black people and this whole hip hop group, they don't pose a threat to no banking system, no military infrastructure. All they do is kill each other, rob each other, fight each other, steal each other, and harm each other. They never leave their area to come rob over here. Why would we even put a plan to bother them? Leave them alone. Just don't bother them. They're not bothering us. They're not bothering us, homie. They're not meeting together and saying, hey, what we gonna do about our. We need to come with a plan. We need to put the Willie Lynch plan together. Because that's when them was marching and trying to get civil rights and were becoming scientists and were becoming astronauts. That's when they was, but this group here, nobody's even thinking about them. That's why they let the Asians come in your neighborhood. First it was the Jews. The Jews been having control over the blacks since they come out of Germany. They the ones had the stores in our neighborhoods because the white man wouldn't let you come to their store. You went to the Jew bodega store, Bill Saul's, places like that around here. So it's always a Jew white man you went and shop and got the salami from. You didn't go to the white man. Niggas didn't start getting to go to white folks' stores till Walmart came. So it's always the Jew. The Jew have always overseen you. Sell you what you need to buy. Got the clothes for you, got the furniture. You need a loan on the car. It was always the Jews, they the gypsies. Then the Asians came along in the 80s. Then the 90s, they started letting the Arabs, Mohammed and them, Akbar and them come over here and get the gas stations. The white men have always let other ethnicities come to your neighborhood and eat off y'all. And none of them is coming to y'all soul food places to eat nothing. You don't see an Asian, you don't see none of them coming to soul food, crab shack to eat nothing. But here y'all going, but y'all left the Jew when Dr. King said, hey, they go take the signs down and we can eat at white people restaurant. Then y'all start the Jews and eating at the white people restaurants, Red Lobsters, the steakhouses. The Italians have always let the come eat spaghetti. Always. So, man, ain't nobody thinking, man, nah, ain't nobody, man. So, and that's Kanye's problem. Kanye can't bring $1 billion to these and build nothing. So he got to do all this crazy shit. He can't get serious and say, I'm finna go to these and we finna build a Yeezy warehouse in Chicago. We're going to have one in LA, and this warehouse going to be for the kids that's dumb and stupid, that can't read, don't want to go to school. We're going to make it a sweatshop like they got them child sweatshops. And we're going to have their parents' permission to work their ass. We're going to pay them, but we making Yeezys. No more Adidas Yeezys. These is Yeezys. Made by, touched by. So, but he ain't got a group of black people he can do that with. So he got to with the Jews. Nigga, the Jews ain't bothering us. The Jews make it possible for you to get $1 billion. The Jews make it possible for you nigga to come out the hood and put on a football helmet and play football on this field. You ain't got no Negro League. If you had a Negro League, y'all wouldn't be crying about the boy going 3rd round draft pick and his brother going undrafted. That's the Jews, that's their league. Everybody mistreat y'all. So now, homie, he just lashing out, and he was one of our greatest, and now they can't take us serious because they done deemed him crazy. He was sitting down with Trump. He could have got Larry Hoover. Had he not, nigga, he could have got, nigga, he was sitting down in the Oval Office with Trump. He could have got Larry Hoover out, homie. And I talked to him about it. We could have made a play for the old man. If nothing else, let's get him in the population where he can live his last days in some humane conditions. But you done went this route. Now, nigga, you done lost the Earl of the King. You had the Earl of the King. Nigga, these Jews done built you up to get $1 billion coming out of Chicago. You done bypassed Jay-Z. Come on, my nigga. You are real life spook. You are real life spook who sit by the door. Yeah. Nah, my nigga. Yeah, I wish he get saved. And go back to the Lord Jesus Christ talk. Yeah, you do much better.
Okay, Kanye called John Legend a sissy.
Here.
Do you think?
Yeah, lad. With that pretty real sissy. You tell nigga play the piano sissy, except Stevie Wonder.
So you don't think he owed an apology for that?
No, man, he identified him correctly. Yeah, everybody know he a sissy. Yeah.
Okay, so social media also demands public apologies for controversial statements. How do you feel about this pressure on celebrities and public figures?
What kind of pressure? To apologize?
Yeah.
Apology. Yeah, once you ask God for forgiveness, you ain't got to apologize to nobody. Fuck that apology. Yeah, they just want to kick you when you're down. Yeah. that apology. Yeah. Just act like you didn't say it. Just all you gotta do. You do it when you fight with your woman. You do it all the time. You and yeah. Y'all say some mean shit in relationships to each other. In some kind of way, y'all act like y'all don't say it to each other when y'all make up. And as soon as y'all get into it, you bring it up again. So you just act like you didn't say it. And fuck, man, listen. Celebrities don't care about the public. They rich. Yeah, they don't care about poor people mad at them about what they done said. Once I figured that that's part of the formula of being a celebrity, you don't care about what them people think. They'll get mad at anybody, switch up on anybody. Yeah.
So do you think Kanye's willingness to speak his mind will ultimately be a blessing or a curse for him in the long run?
A curse? My mama say, son, you ain't always got to say what you're thinking. Speaking your mind ain't favorite. Nigga, your thoughts are intimate. You gonna speak everything in that motherfucker. Says, yeah, nah, you gonna get in trouble. And that's what been getting me in trouble all my life. Nigga, I say what's in my head. I can't keep it in. If I think it, I say it. Especially if it's some emotions tied to it. Yeah, homie, that's man, you know loose lips sink ships. Yeah. I learned to keep some shit. I say some wild shit. Imagine the shit in my head that I ain't saying. If I'm saying the shit, man, imagine this shit I'm thinking that I ain't saying. And boy, I be thinking some shit. Shit, man.
So what do you think Jay-Z and Beyonce are saying about Kanye behind closed doors?
We glad we got rid of that nigga. That nigga, that nigga was crazy. Yeah. I don't think Beyonce like him. That was Jay-Z boy. Jay-Z brought him from Rockefeller. Now, they coming up out of H-Town. Mama Tina, I met Daddy Nose last year, so shout out to Mr. Nose. They looking Kanye upside his head, bringing these white around. Got these white up in our mix. You know what I'm saying? Now, and we know you need you need this family structure. This your refuge. This little group right here that you broke, this your refuge. I think they feel sorry for him. Because they remember when he was fly Kanye, polo down, college boy, fly still with the Chicago swag, making all the old school beats. This Hollywood Kanye that started getting the celebrity. They done blew his mind. But that was his Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tina, that family structure. The kids, that was his therapy. Yeah, homie, that was his therapy. That was his new family infrastructure. Where if you plugged in with this family, they can't put you in the crazy house. But you done come over here with them by yourself. Your neighbor, by law, can have you admitted to a crazy house. Most people don't know that. All they have to do is just call the thought and make certain outlets sayings. He's saying things, homie, your neighbor, 2 or 3 of your neighbors can get together. Nigga, I'm telling you this, nigga, because, nigga, I was in that with a woman who had a dispute with her husband, left out the house in her pajamas barefooted, ran away, the neighbors and them having a little get-together party. Hey, what's going on? She just had the neighbors called, man, that woman was admitted into the mental asylum. That's why your government is pushing a mental health crisis or a mental health issue. The mental health thing is like gonna be the new drug on war. The niggas walking around cussing out the police, they gonna start disappearing. And they gonna be disappearing for some days. And when they come out, you won't know them no more. So that's what they were finna do to him. And if your wife do it, and you over here with your wife, her mama, nigga, that whole family can all be in cahoots. And that's how most white people do each other. Nigga, they put their mamas in there, they put their daddies in there so they can take over the state. You see how they got Wendy Williams, nigga? Yeah. Nigga, Wendy Williams got a sound mind with sound judgment. She can't control her money. She got a guardianship, a power of attorney over her. Her son, man, how can that happen? 2 or more people who know you in cahoots. So, nigga, that's what Kanye running from. So now they done took his babies. He saying, man, they gonna have my babies with these industry people. He in the industry, so he know how the industry people is. All the Kardashians and the Hiltons, all them little girls was little bitty girls because they grew up in this world. Hollywood, Nicole Richie, they were wild. Homie, they were already on drugs at 12 and 13. The Olsen twins, this the celebrity world. This the behind the scenes, y'all. That's why they got sex tapes. Nigga, her and Ray J were teenagers with that sex tape. The mama took the sex tape and put the sex out tape to the world for the pimp on my daughter. Bruce Jenner turned into a woman. Caitlyn Jenner, he couldn't take it no more. And this man was a triathlon athlete. Bruce turned into Caitlyn. Man, shit. So if you ain't coming in there trying to pimp, abuse, steal, all the sisters, try to the mama, you got to come in being low down, dirty nigga like in the ghetto. You got to play project with man, you can't come in there up, yes ma'am, trying to be son-in-law. You got to come in low down, dirty, and rotten. Yeah, homies, you can get, you got to come in and men, literally make them say you're a horrible person. But you can't come in trying to get love from these people. No, so that's what happened, homie. So man, Kanye need to come back to the ghetto. Man, find him a family that cook weekly, every other month. Come get, man, stop eating that exotic food, come down here and eat back off of these slave quarters, nigga. Get that high diabetes shit. That high cholesterol shit, where you can get your spirit cleansed.
Say, Kanye called Jay-Z and others broke slaves. Do you agree with his perspective or you see it differently?
He just talking. He just talking. Jay-Z ain't broke. He mad at Jay, homie. He feel like, he feel like Jay-Z won't help him with his kids. And he got a lovely daughter, homie, and a lovely son. But that parental alienation, homie, he's being alienated. And he's putting himself on an island himself. Homie, he mad at Jay-Z. And then Jay-Z won't talk. Nigga, Jay-Z do the ignore game. That's the coldest thing you can do to it. Most ain't cold enough and strong enough to completely ignore a nigga at every cost. At some point, a nigga do something, and niggas say, yeah, nigga, you say something about my kids, at some point, say something. Jay-Z won't even respond. Beyonce, so they taking the high road in everything they do. They lawyers speak for them. Homie, he just resentful. And ever since he broke away from his brother, Jay-Z and his sister, Beyonce, he was nephew to the Noahs. So he had to come over there and hang out with Big Rob Kardashian. He was being mistreated by black. He had done got fat. He was over there with the other blonde hair white boy Scott that had the other about a sister. And he over there during the time when Bruce is transforming into Caitlyn. So he going through some shit over there. Yeah. And he getting into fashion. So they don't, yeah, see, when he started getting into fashion, it took him so far away from, he ain't grounded no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, they take you off your feet when you go to fashion. You done went to a whole nother level, a whole nother world.
So what are your reactions when Kanye said George Bush doesn't care about black people on live TV?
He didn't know no better. He didn't know George Bush like governor of Texas, nigga. George Bush and Michelle Obama became the best of friends. George Bush just didn't like police. And don't nobody like police. And he wasn't lying. No. He wasn't lying. When George Bush was governor, president, he didn't give a damn about them police down off in there in New Orleans when that water come through. Nobody cared. And until probably a month after it happened, and you seen the devastation and effects of it, and how displaced people really were. And them New Orleans was in the neighborhood when their kids was in school with razor blades in their mouth, and they had never seen kids like that. Was coming up dead at the weed house, all kind of shit. Then niggas start occurring. Man, they got these New Orleans out here. They at the convention centers coming from the mall with mall bags, and niggas around here getting mad because they ain't getting them FEMA checks like the new. So start occurring then. But the day the Katrina happened, George Bush didn't care, and the people that stayed and didn't leave didn't care. Nigga, the people told y'all. Well, they said they blew it up. They told y'all might want to leave. It's shit. And the one that stayed didn't care, homie. So, we pay for our decision. Yeah. But now, America needed New Orleans during that time. The New Orleans brought some different shit to every city they went to. And they brought their culture with them. And I think that's the first time black people anywhere else outside of gangbanging has seen black people with a real culture. Everywhere New Orleans people went, they brought their culture with them.
Have any law enforcement friends or people in your circle ever tried to influence or censor your public statements?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna say my name, homie, but I got a partner in Atlanta. Nigga been on the force 35 years. Atlanta home, born in Atlanta. Raised with adoptive parents in an affluent area. Was good in football, boxed like a mother, and them know him. And he's in gang unit. But he's a homie. He's an ideal cop to me. Even though he my friend. When he come around, I'm compelled to put the weed out. I don't smoke weed in front of him. One time we was somewhere out in public, and my manager, he had his uniform on, and my manager said, "Here, man, can you hold this for me right here?" And before, I said, "No, nigga, he can't hold that. He in uniform." So I'm trying to protect his badge, because I see he honor his badge. He a real cop, and he'll take you to jail. So, he real motherfucker police out, and so he got some backlash one time, homie, from dealing with me, so he been coaching me. He been coaching me, saying, "Listen, come on, my nigga, you funny." So he one of the reasons I started doing comedy. I would cuss him out when he was saying, "You need to start." I ain't the kind of nigga get on stage trying to make people laugh. So, nigga. He would say, "Man, just stay away from the Asian, hate the gay bad." So hell yeah, then. So and then I would say certain shit, and then he'll call me. I said, "Man, nigga think he my daddy or something, man. Hey, what's up, fam? Come on, man, you can't, you know what I'm saying, man, can you take?" So now he a good homie. Then I got another partner. They kicked him out of gang unit, homie. because he was doing community work with me. But that's because the other black officers was hating on him. My my nigga just took it in silence. They put him back out on the beat. Yeah, they wrong in the motherfucker, homie. My nigga probably was the best gang interventionist, gang preventionist, coming out of enforcement to work with the kids in school, homie. Yeah, they snatched that nigga out of school, homie. Stopped our programs, because we were doing it for free. Them dirty cops was getting funding, and we was interfering with their funding. So they punished my nigga for with me. Shout out to Charles Rogers, man, Officer Rogers, man, good, and Owen. Yeah.
How does Charleston White compare as a father to his public persona?
My kids seen the character before the internet did. They used to be, so the same character. I would come up to the school with that character. When it's time to enroll the kids in school, nigga, I'm the daddy coming up. Nigga can't find the birth certificate, so I'm gonna come up there, and of course they always shun the black father. The black fathers never, so they never really welcome the black father. They looking like he ain't here to enroll the kid. And I was starting to grow them dreads, so I was looking crazy. I used the ignorant fool in every aspect of life to win. So I would show up at the school and play like I'm the dumb daddy. I mean, I'm a dumb. So don't use that word, man. You can't tell me what I can use. I can barely read and write. I got locked up in 8th grade for white man. Oh man. So I'm in here playing ignorant and crazy. So they go get somebody to settle me down, and they'll fill out the form for me. I'm just telling them to do it. And so when I leave from this kid, they feel sorry for the that he got this crazy daddy. Well, where's your mom? So nigga, they're gonna cater to him to get him to make sure he's taken care of, because they feel sorry for him because he got this kind of daddy. So nigga, I've used reverse psychology. Be up in that motherfucking schoolhouse acting crazy in the if Hurricane Harbors, Six Flags so I use the ignorant outburst, nigga. So my kids seen that shit long before the internet. And I had to teach my son. Ignorance always prevails. People think intelligence prevails. Ignorance always prevails. And so he know it now. So I had to become famous for him to understand it. And I used to say, nigga, you remember we was in your school and woo. Yeah, nigga, I made sure. They made sure you graduated. They made sure, yeah. I'm gonna come play like I can't read. Man, I can't fill out that shit. Come, he ain't got to go to school. I coerced my son into dropping out in the 6th or 7th grade. I said, oh, nigga, ain't nothing wrong with being a dumb mechanic. But when he stayed out for about 2 weeks. But I would wake him up every morning at 5 o'clock and take him to my partner mechanic shop over there off Forest Hill Drive and leave him there all day long like he a mechanic. My partner would teach him how to line the tools up. After that, waking up and talking to my mama, and they got back in school. But I would go let him drop out. I would go teach him a trade somewhere in the hood. Somebody would go teach this nigga how to do something. He ain't got to go to school. You know how to read, you know how to write, school. Drop out, nigga. Hang out with your daddy. And I'll the blunt to you. They'll give you medication. Nigga, they'll give him medication at 13, 14 years old, have him on them drugs, that have him in the room in the middle of the night with a little hard and suicide thoughts. So why not let him hit this little jet? Hit it one time, boy. Get here now. Yeah, nigga. They'll put him on them other Ritalins and shit. He be in there in the middle of the night, dick hard because it got you them chemicals going, but you having suicide thoughts, so you can't jack off.
Dave Dash was recently ordered to pay $4 million for allegedly defaming filmmaker Josh Weber on Earn Your Leisure podcast. Do you think California judges are biased or they're too liberal?
Too liberal. But $4 million for a defamation is reasonable. Your defamation is you can destroy a person. I mean, you can defame a person and they can never come back from it. So nah, nigga, $4 million good. If I was Dame Daddy, I wouldn't pay him shit. Yeah, I go put everything in a trust. But you know, he probably got money to sustain and live, but he ain't got $4 million to give. Just up and give away no more. That's the old. That's why he's so angry. He seemed like a bitter old man. That nigga seemed bitter.
How do the laws in southern states compare to those in California?
Them liberals is worse than the way than the southern. Them California liberals, nigga, them the real slave masters. The bougie, bourgeois slave master that dress real nice, don't have no dirt on them, and they find a mean supervisor to run the slave quarters. And the supervisor is the one whoop you every day because you didn't meet your quota. It ain't massa. Massa nice. Tell him don't beat him so many times. Just give him 3 licks. Supervisor give you 6. So, no. Hell no.
All right, break this for us. I see you got Making Boxing Great Again.
Yeah, Timo. His daddy gave me this. The Mexican fighter that's finna get ready to fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his daddy gave me this. Yeah. He told me he was a big fan. Yeah, we swapped out hats. So yeah. The greatest boxing family gave me this, father and son.
All right, now you know one before you hooked up with a Latino and they cheated.
Yeah. Nah, he ain't have enough in there to cheat. Listen, he couldn't cheat to stop. Steroids or performance enhancement drugs might give me a little power, but it don't help me hit you. It don't help me hit you. Yeah, it might help me swing with energy, but nigga, you still get to move. You still get the counter. The steroids don't stop your punches from hitting me. Man, he dog walked that boy. Yeah, he dog walked that boy. And he don't want to fight Ryan Garcia no more. Nigga, Ryan got a little size on him. Ryan got a little size on him. He lightning fast. And he got some power. See, Tank and them tricked him with that weight clause shit and that water rehydration. So nigga, he was like Earl Spence was. Good down on Ryan.
Not even Tank?
Not without the clause.
What about Shakur?
Not without the clause. Why you think they put them water weight? Because they want to drain him. They want him weak with no power. Homie, that Mexican bad. Yeah. That man, and he ain't scary. He ain't intimidated by none of them. So yeah, that make him yeah. See, they got Ryan up. Yeah, they got Ryan up.
What's up with this shirt? Phil Negro.
Phil Negro. Yeah, man, shout out to my Phil Negro that make these shirts, man. So he been making this shit, man, for about 5-6 years now, man. And you see the cotton in it. Yeah, you got the real cotton right there.
I got a guy here. He picked. How many years you pick cotton?
30 years.
Yeah. I think that should be a discipline program for black boys. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be somewhere growing cotton, selling cotton, making cotton, getting into the textile industry, and using the cotton fields as a either work release or behavior modification program. Don't up in school want to fight, you send him over here to the cotton picking farm school for 30 to 90 days. And all he do is pick cotton just like the slaves. And you let his hands get ate up and toe up. You let him have to put it in the bag, carry the bag. Yeah, nigga. He don't want to be tough no more after that. Especially if he know he got to come back if he be tough again. Yeah.
So do you use a publicist to manage your public image?
No. I tried that. Can't nobody manage my public image, cause I'm gonna get online and ruin it, and they don't why they sleep. Why they I'm gonna be say, hey, did you see what Charleston said? And by this time they got the, you know what I'm saying? Man, yeah. So Now I don't give a about the image. Yeah, nigga. I come to ruin the image because that's what black people is caught up on, image. My public image don't mean nothing compared to what my personal and day-to-day actions are. It's a lot of people, public image is pristine and clean, but they child at the church. They woman, now you know what I'm saying? So now, nigga, I'm a man with flaws, and I'm a that you might not like tomorrow, based off something I done said. But wait 30 days, you go fall back in love with me, based off something I done said. You gonna fall in and out of love with me based off something I done said. But if you stop watching me and mind your own business, you won't even like me no more. You won't even have no problem with me. Your problem is you can't stop watching me. It's the only problem you having with me. You can't stop watching me.
So do you think there's still benefit to hiring a publicist in today's social media driven world?
You got to get a fat, unattractive, like big girl with the salad. One you don't want to. No, you can't get an attractive motherfucker. All publicists got this. You go, because y'all go, now. I had a great publicist, and I didn't try to on her. Very attractive young lady, very, a very, homie, and I ain't try to on her. But she was, this was a lot, homie. I'm a lot. But at some point, you need one. Yeah, at some point you need one. But you need one that does this as a profession. You're not just putting them there to do it. This is what they do as a profession. They understand how to make the public statements, how to do the press release. The girl V good for that. Yeah, say TV girl. She was
Shout out to V.
Yeah, she was a great publisher.
So what was the thoughts or what was going through your mind, how you was feeling when you brought your daughter a car?
I went and bought a little Nissan Altima, like $5,000, right before she graduated, because I was going on the road, and I wasn't gonna be able to come back and pick up from school, so I bought a little Nissan Altima. So then when she graduated, I went and got a brand new Volvo from that Maserati a lot over the 820. They were doing some shady business. So I bought like 7 cars from them, homie. But for whatever particular reason, everybody I did with was fired. They ain't over there no more. So the particular Volvo, they did a recall on it for whatever reason. So I sent it back. I can't say, but yeah. So, nigga, I done bought a lot of people some cars. I bought my mama a car, I bought my sister a car, bought my son a car, bought my daughter a car, nigga, the wife, 2 or 3 cars, bought the cousin, nigga. So my girl sitting back and she got some taste. So, nigga, every other week she was sending me a Benz. She was sending me this. She was, with that. Shit, I'm saying, nigga, she deserve it. Nigga, I remember times I had in horseback riding lessons, and nigga, she loved to go to horseback riding lesson, but nigga, it was every other week, and nigga, sometime I ain't had that $115 so she can go. I call my partner, say, look out, man, Mikhail, man, can I borrow, go get it from some partners. Sometime I can't. So nigga, I remember that feeling when I couldn't. Yeah. So now, nigga, I'm making up for them feelings. Yeah. Now, nigga. So I told her go get what she want, pick what she want. So yeah, nigga, she went and got one off the showroom floor. They had it shipped in to her. Yeah. So now just to hear that genuine tone of voice of excitement. Oh, Dad, oh. Yeah, and this what she want. And I'm making it hard for a sorry, weak, broke to play on her. Her daddy done gave her this. She done flew to Miami with me. She had her own apartment when she was 14, 15 years old, nigga. I went and got her own apartment, and your mama can live with you. Your mama get the small room, you get the big room. This your house. Yeah, I got your half, your mama pay her half. So nigga, I done already put her in position. Nigga, she in business school. She in beauty school. Nigga, yeah, nah, yeah, I'm gonna make it hard.
And you mentioned your mom put you on credit game after you got out of jail.
Yeah.
Can you
Early.
recall what the first conversation about credit was like?
Uh, mo- she was trying to stress the importance of it, cause I got out in '97. I got out in '97, 21 years old. They was giving credit cards away to kids who graduated high school, that were going to college. If they weren't giving you credit cards, they were giving you the credit card where you can buy, where you can get all the CDs off the music thing. So nigga, they was putting everybody in debt. And so my mother, yeah, homie, she was trying to teach me the first steps of it, the importance of it. The importance of it. So she knew somebody that was in the credit bureau, paid a little something. They went in, just put something small on my credit. I went to Vandergrift car lot in the Camaro. So it's just like the new Camaros then. The new Camaro had just came out. And the body style was the one before this one. And so yeah, I had got that motherfucking '97 Camaro with them Yokohama tires on it, nigga. Can barely know how to drive. Yeah. And I was working for a pharmaceutical company. So I was working for Eli Lilly. So Eli Lilly was just coming to the South, which was a major, big pharmaceutical company, very powerful. So I was working for Eli Lilly at a pharmaceutical company. Fresh out, probably 3-4 months, and crashed out like most do. You can't give a fresh out of no institution. A brand new car that's pretty, that attract the whole. He partying, he drinking, he coming, showing up for work late. So my biggest problem was I couldn't be to work on time because it was a young party, like the average young. Go show up late, half-ass high, coming back from lunch high, following us, so my mama tried to teach me that, homie. So and then son, go get you. So I remember her telling me to go to Zales. Go to Zales and get you either a little small little ring, a little $400-500 ring, make the little monthly payment. So I did everything she told me to do. But nigga, at some point you fall off because this is responsible, non-criminal instructions. You got masterpiece, crack like this. So you got the crack. This is the middle before the decline of the selling dope, getting money. This when anybody can get a 50, make $200-300. Whether you're street. So the culture wasn't talking credit. The culture was saying, nigga, fuck a job, fuck credit. I got cash and dope. Matter of fact, I got dope. This cash, cause this dope go make cash. So what mama was talking about didn't make sense because the culture was talking crack, hustle, trap, get your, so didn't know you could live like dope dealers with good credit. You would say good credit and take the money that you would pay on whatever it is to keep the credit good. You would take that and go score some dope and flip it and end up can't pay nothing. Yeah, you done tried to flip the money, and when nigga, you end up can't pay nothing because you partying out the money, you're eating out the money, and you got your SCO money in your pocket. You got your profit and your SCO money mixed together in your pocket. And you live with somebody. So yeah. So you got to keep it on you. Yeah, so homie, so you don't know, homie, you just a young caught up in the culture. So now my mama tried to, she tried to teach it right, homie. And if a nigga just would have listened, y'all would have been a bad.
So do you think the credit system is more of a help or a hindrance to people today?
You can't live in America and be debt free. Uh, Everybody go. You have to have went and got some kind of debt. You ain't fit to grow up and say, I'm just stacking my money. I ain't getting no credit. And all you got is stack money. When you show up with that stack money, boy, they gonna overcharge you for everything. And they want to track you. Yeah, nah, nigga. It's not a hindrance. Because when you ain't got no money, or when you got money and want to save your money, you can always use your credit to get ahead. Pay later.
So if that's the case, are mortgages and loans a good or bad thing for Americans?
Depending on who looking at it. But a 40-year mortgage loan, I think that's a bad thing. I'm locked in 40 years? Man, shit, yeah, man. Nah, homie. It don't add up. So nah, homie. But if you in Texas, Texas used to be its own country, so it has its own rights and things that our federal government can't violate. That's why Texas is a very cocky state when they talking to Washington, D.C. Because nigga, Texas so bad they can break away from the union and stand as a country on their own, as they once did before. So Texas laws, when you in the mortgage and a homeowner, you got a whole other different kind of rights, and they treat you differently when you own the land. The nigga that's renting in the apartment, they'll knock on the door and have him in the FEMA camp, cause he don't have no land.
So, all right, do you think record deals, mortgages, and loans are a part of the same system, and can they truly help an individual?
Well, you can always get equity out of the mortgage. So there's always some equity in the house. You can always do some upgrades, draw some equities. That record deal is designed to keep your ass a slave and in debt, and you never pay back what they done gave you. Always. It ain't never designed for you to break free from them. That's why all of them have to fight to get out this motherfucking contract. But that mortgage, you building some equity and making an investment.
Okay. So the stock market recently slid 300 points. Do you pay attention to stocks?
No. Okay. I try not to focus on stocks, basketball games, football games, that has to deal with numbers because they can be manipulated. I took a quantitative statistic and it dealt with numbers. You can make it, homie, you can make it do what you want it to do. Why you think they know that this particular basketball game, that this team is probably gonna win by a point? So they give you a half a point to bet on. Nigga, because it's formulas that they can use. And they can manipulate the formula. They call it a bell curve. Shit, nah.
Do you think the behavior of Hollywood will change now that prominent figures have faced legal consequences?
It's just like the police officer who killed George Floyd. He went to jail. It ain't stopped other police officers from doing nothing. Nah, it ain't gonna stop nothing. It's bigger. It's bigger than that.
Okay, I don't want to mispronounce this comedian name. Is it Aries or Aries Spears?
Aries Spears.
You a fan of his?
No. I ain't never seen him in nothing to make him want to be a fan, other than him being on Vlad.
So you think he have an issue with you because he feels you're stepping into his lane?
Yeah. Well, all them do, homie. because they say I ain't no comedian. So listen, a lot of the old comedians, they don't like the internet comedian. They don't like Desi. They don't like Country Wayne, because they think they ain't funny coming off the internet. We didn't come through the comedy, coming up the hard, getting paid $50 on stage, getting booed. So we show up on stage with a fan base, a following. So we selling tickets. Them didn't start out at that. My first show was $10,000. Them first show was maybe $50. I skipped the line. I had a Live Nation tour. I'm on billboards in Las Vegas. I got my own residency in Las Vegas last at Wise Guys. None of these comedians started, homie, none of them came out this good. They want me to go to the back of the line. Get booed, go, you know what I'm saying? Do some free shit. Nah, homie, get the $100, $50. My first show, $10,000, standing room only. So, and they didn't think I was gonna be this good. They don't like me, but all the comedy club love me. So a lot of them like him, D.L. Hughley, a lot of them, Big Worm, a lot of them be hating on me. My ticket sales are higher than theirs. They might got 25, 35. I got 50, 75. So nah, homie, they hating on me, homie. And I'm better than what everybody thought I was gonna be, and that's what them don't hate. That's what they don't like. They think I'm on stage talking shit, but they ain't never came and seen the set. Nigga, they don't know I'm working clean up there finessing the crowd. Yeah, like the old Richard Pryor raw storytelling, the Maul Mabel, the nigga, man, nah. And I done studied these people. Yeah. So nah. In him, yeah, he hating on me.
Yeah, me and Crypto Jesus got a chance to go to one of your shows.
Yeah.
So
and I ain't done the same shit twice.
Well, no?
Nigga, I done almost 300 comedy shows. I ain't went here, and done the exact. They do the exact same shit everywhere they go. I ain't done the same shit yet. Shit, man.
So if you saw him in public, would you stop and talk to him, or you'll keep it moving? Yeah.
I call him ass nigga. I do him how I done Vlad when I seen Vlad. Let him know that I see him. And give him a verbal tongue lashing. Hoping he try to respond with some physical violence, and I respond with a weapon and call the police on him. Yeah.
So how long do you think? Oh, let's go to this Dolph case right quick. How long do you think Hernandez Govan trial will last in the Young Dolph case? The trial is scheduled for July 28. And what do you think the outcome would be?
I thought all them niggas were sentenced.
No, one of them.
He go get life. Yeah, he go get life. He saying that ain't him in the ski mask?
I don't know. I haven't been really.
Yeah, he go get life. And it ain't gonna last long, cause the defense ain't got no witnesses to call.
Okay, well, let's switch to this subject here. Are you into reading horoscopes and astrology?
No. How they know? Just our man, how they know? I used to read them when I was a little boy, and get the newspaper and read what it say about the Taurus. Astrology, I know that has a lot to do with, the times and the seasons in which we was born, the different moons and tides, and so I'm very familiar with it, but I try not to focus on it. I think it don't mean shit. Yeah. It's like a crossword puzzle. Something you're doing, but nigga, you don't put no basis to it.
Okay, what was your turning point when you decided to live right instead of going down the wrong path?
When my son was born, I used to be the weed man. Yeah, I used to be a very popular weed man around here. And I used to sip a lot of so when Miho was born, I get the call. I'm at the hospital. I'm on my way. But boy, I'm full of that motherfucking syrup. I got 2 phones. I'm coming through the living room. I see the sign say no cell phone you. No cell phone you. Phone ring. Hey, what's up, nigga? I'm at the hospital. My son about to be born. Say, let me call right back. And the woman said, sir, you need to get off the phone. Got attitude, chip on his shoulder, mid-20s, mad at the world for nothing. This phone rings. Say, what's up, nigga? I'm at the hospital. Me and my son about to be born. Sir, you need to, bitch, shut up. Now I done went off. Now I'm cussing and fussing. She done called security. I'm sitting in the room. Mama getting ready to deliver. Big, tall, white man, security, police officer looking. Where is he at? He's right there. You need to go. Man, I ain't going over. So they call the police. I get put out the hospital. So I'm at the house with the football, the boxing gloves, all the little stuff I wanted to hang him at the hospital. And nigga, I missed his birth. That's when I changed. Yeah, I changed my attitude. Yeah. But before I changed my attitude, I wrote you nurse on the little football, suck my dick, all type of horrible shit. I mean, shit I would say online. I wrote it on all the shit and sent it up to the hospital. Cause I knew, yeah. Boy, my mama was mad when she was mad and ashamed. I miss my boy, birth, man. So I can't describe the feelings because I was about 25, 26. I just know the shame, the guilt, those inner feelings that I was feeling. It was a cocktail of feelings. I feel like I missed something. So yeah, I changed. I ain't been the same since. And then when my daughter came, I completely changed. When my daughter was born, yeah, I completely changed.
So did you ever imagine you be in this moment with all eyes on you years ago?
No. When I was a kid, nigga, I used to do the Michael Jackson so good. My mom and them used to try to put me on all the star shirts, putting on the heads. I was a Michael Jackson dancing. And I was worthy to be on stage. So, nigga, after I couldn't do them, after we started wearing no, I could never imagine. I just knew I was destined for something big, homie. I've been to Washington, D.C. Nigga, I done walked the same halls and pathways as Dr. King, homie. Our presidents, nigga, I done touched a lot of kids' life. I done been around the country speaking before some of the most prestigious college universities in this country. Forensic. So I knew it was something. I just couldn't see it outside of me doing that. You gotta think, I got a name on the law. You can pull up the amicus brief for juvenile life without parole. That's how George Toker and E. Solid and them got out. But I didn't know I would ever meet them. But nigga, I'm out here working on them laws and legislation. So, homie, I knew based off the fact that I had the knowledge that most people didn't know, that they would take a 12-year-old kid and give him life without parole in America. I knew I was gonna be big with that knowledge. And nigga, I came to the internet with it. And that's what I argued with, nigga, I never thought fame, nigga, for making people laugh. Nah, never.
So how do you stay humble and grounded in the truth even with all the attention you get?
Sometime I go to the strip club with sweatpants on and no drawers and get a lap dance and come and walk up out of there feeling horrible, and it humbles you. Man, nigga ain't had no business coming here, man. No drawers on and hard dick. You be in the car, the motherfucking comb be stuck to your thigh cold. Be sitting there feeling funny. Yeah, nigga be humble in the motherfucker, tip no drawers on with that deflated. Nah. So that's how I humble myself. I go to a strip club with that mask on, but don't nobody know me, and get me a lap dance with them sweatpants and no drawers on, and that be my little secret. And I walk up out there humble in the motherfucker with them sticky thighs.
So do you?
I ain't bullshit. I'm tell you the truth. I can't tell nobody that, but you ask.
So do you feel like you get more love than hate?
Yeah,
this
but
life?
all the haters online. You done been out with me.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's I know. That's I
Nigga,
know.
you
But the
done been
people gotta
in
know.
Atlanta did now, nigga. All the haters online. It's the weenies online. I get the side eye stirs, and you see them. I act like but I see them because I observe everything. But ain't nobody gonna let nobody do nothing to me.
That's a fact.
Somebody go stop it. Yeah, you ain't just you got to be just saying I'm finna throw my life away to get him. yeah, you can't have this have some concern about living and being free. Yeah, if you got any of that, you better leave me alone. Bless you. Yeah.
These are the mouth y'all sneezing on our interview. You need to take a break?
No, I'm gonna roll up. I can smoke in there, okay?
Yeah.
P.O. done already came.
Yeah, this right
He
here.
don't smoke, P.O. I don't want to leave that smell in here.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So let's switch gears here. Now, just recently, Kevin Gates pulled up courtside with his shirt off and chest out, especially after he said he didn't like how LeBron James' wife looked at him, but he likes the way white women look at him.
We all see it. Just like the way your woman look at the preacher. When your woman go to talk to pastor, she got a gleam in her eye. She don't look at you like that. Her supervisor. Boy, when that supervisor like her and they got a good relationship and she got a chance to get a raise in a supervisor, she don't look at you the same as she look at that supervisor. So somebody that's sitting back watching LeBron, and we done all seen LeBron, his woman be folded up, she hardly smile like she ain't enjoying nothing. They been together since high school. Boy, them lily white girls that want that torpedo that got in them Laker draws, man, they eyes be glistening. It's like they be gleaming. You can see it through the television. The black woman, if we just go be honest, it ain't just his wife. Most women don't look at them like that, with that gleam in the eye. That's why he got to be the aggressor all the time when it's time to have sex. That's why she don't go out her way to set up a date where y'all go out and she sluts you out. She got to be slutted out. Them other race of women, boy, when they think about what that got, their eyes light up. The black woman eyes don't light up. She's not excited about a nigga's dick. It's the only difference. She ain't excited about a dick. That white woman is, especially courtside white women. So they think, them white women think them tall basketball is long like them. Yeah, they don't know most of them ain't got big dick because they 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. Them just ain't got no big dick because they long. Yeah, man, most of them noodles. We just got big feet and big hands and tricked them hoes. Yeah. So now, man, so I understand what Kevin Gates saying. But man, you can't speak on no wife. Man, you can't speak on no wife in no fashion, no nothing. Like you kind of jugging at her. He was bullying LeBron. And I'm glad he did it. Because LeBron was trying to bully Stephen A.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was trying to bully Stephen A. He didn't go tell Kevin Gates, keep my wife's name up out your mouth. You went and told her, keep my son's name up out your mouth. You're supposed to say, look out, nigga, keep the bitch my name out your mouth. And run on down the court. You know, that's in the scope, keep my name up out your mouth. and let the people in the camera read what LeBron said. You know, he supposed to do something, not act like he don't see the. Yeah, he supposed to stand over there by the court. Yeah, and he talking about, I see. Yeah, you know, Jordan would have done that. Kobe would have done it. Yeah. So that's how you know he ain't king. What did he say? Kings don't what peasants?
Oh, that what he said. He said LeBron responded. He said kings don't concern themselves with peasants. So do you think he was justified in clapping back by saying that?
He got Bronny a job. Yeah, he a king, but Bronny ain't. Bronny a peasant. His daddy a king. So kings do concern themselves with peasants. The peasants is part of the kingdom. So the kings are concerned about the peasants. That's why they hold court justice and all that other kind of shit. And the king sneak down and go the peasants. Yeah, nigga. He just go put on some word, yeah.
So do you feel that LeBron should have confronted Kevin Gates face to face after the game?
Yeah. It's just like the in jail who know they gonna break this fight up. We go fight, it's gonna be a 30-second fight. But we finna fight. I really don't want to fight. But I gotta fight. Cause they gonna think I'm a punk. But I know most we go get is a boom, 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 and they breaking it up. Hey, y'all stop that shit. He should have done that. They wasn't gonna let him fight long. Well, somebody get the win. 2, 3 niggas get him off a pump. Boom, boom, what's up, bitch ass nigga? And they make sure y'all don't get to fight no more. He was better off doing that. Nigga, you know how much you can sell that? Just fight knowing the fight gonna get broke up. Think you a fight.
So do you think Bronny James, LeBron's son, should ever get involved in his father altercations or public conflicts?
Nah. Stay out of grown folk business, boy. Stay in the kids' place. That's what I was mad at T.I. and Boosie boy about. I done said something to y'all ugly ass daddy, nigga. Y'all talking about what y'all to do to me for, nigga. So now you don't, nigga, and you tell your son now, you don't say nothing, nigga. You stay out of there. I got the kill behind your mama, nigga. So she can't say nothing, you don't say nothing, nigga. You let me talk. Let me handle this.
Okay, lately, words like peasants and poor have been thrown around. First with Kanye and Boosie, and now LeBron and Kevin Gates. Do you believe that's how a lot of celebrities really view black Americans?
Yeah, and I'm one of them. Yeah, you done gave me some money. I'm starting to look at the post like peasants. Man, broke ass. I find myself every other day on Facebook amongst my home crowd and my local people acting like a celebrity, calling them people broke and peasants. I'm doing it. I'm looking down on them because I done got up here with them. So yeah, I understand. And sadly, a really started to think that. It ain't just men. Man, you ain't finna be poor. And they give you all this money and you'll keep the same mindset you have when you were poor. They ain't finna give you this money, homie. And you come, you already had an ego. You was already arrogant. You already, nigga, man, yeah, you go look down on people. Especially if they offend you. And you look for them to offend you. So now, nigga, I'm the nigga walking around, making a little money, mad at the poor people. Boy, a hourly wage employee can't do nothing right for me. Boy, them airline stewarded and standing around at the ticket counter making 15, man, I'm starting to hate them people. All of them mean, ain't no customer service. Poor people mean, they don't speak to each other. Man, nigga, I'm really starting to look down on the poor. Really. But the money got me thinking like this. Many people doing a job, and they poor, and they frustrated, and they dealing with the public. People like me with an arrogant, snotty attitude, think they're a little better than you and got a little money, coming through the airport, don't want to follow the rules that the people saying. Cause I got a little money. Yeah, nigga, that's why I kept violating my bond conditions. Nigga, I got a little money. I ain't following no motherfucker. We can't tell me. I'm pushing cause I can pay for this, I can pay for that. I know so and it's a up way to be, but nigga, I ain't never had this much money to know not to be this way. I'm gonna figure it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. I just don't want to get stuck here. Because most of your black celebrities do look down on poor black people. That's why they don't engage us. Yeah, that's why they don't have free shows and free concerts at the park like they used to. That's why they don't need a radio station and go directly to a school and let the kids talk. That's why they don't do none of that, nigga, because they really look down on us.
Okay, so what is your take on Travis Hunter being drafted second overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars? Did that move surprise you?
What that mean? He got drafted. So how much money again? Talk money, talk to me. How much money again?
Well, I don't know. I don't think you get a lot when you first get drafted.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you think his influence will bring money to the city of Jacksonville?
I don't think his influence or them Sanders boys' influence go add money to the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, black people, part of the hip hop culture, is gonna go out there and support them boys wholeheartedly, just because they Dion's connections. But what about all the other black boys that have made it to the league from your own city that y'all don't support, who y'all could get behind? But because this Dion's crew, then black people go get behind it. They not really behind these kids. They behind Dion. They ain't behind these kids. They behind Dion, homie. They cheering for Dion's success.
Okay, speaking of Jacksonville, do you think the drill music scene has improved since the death of rapper Julio Fulio?
Oh, much better. Oh, much better. Yeah. The best thing they did was kill that boy and get his off earth, and it seemed like everything been peaceful. So that's the best thing they do. They killed that boy for the greater good of society. For the greater good of society. Yeah. They had to kill Hitler. Shit, that little nigga was a Hitler. yeah, they for the greater good of Jacksonville community. People is to be at peace.
Okay, so do you think the way that the authorities filmed and created the arrests was intentional to put out the message to gangsters and street thugs? The way they put everything together, you think?
Oh, yes. That was very strategic. Everything that the police do with the media is strategic. From what they tell you at the beginning of the press conference to the release of whatever video or however long, everything that they do is strategic. And it's to have an upper hand. They don't have to let us know this is what they doing. But they wanted y'all to know how dumb these is, and that you're not fit to come to this town where y'all came and done this at and get away with it. So this ain't really got nothing to do with us. This got something to do with them showing off their law enforcement skills, how quick they can solve crimes and put shit together in salute to their technology game that they done spent all this money on. But they didn't show their hand. Yeah, they didn't show their hand. They don't let you know every time you go through a red light, that's a license plate reader. That's a motherfucker. Everywhere you go, him is a license plate reader. It let you know this car got a warrant. This car got a warrant. This guy heard face recognition. Oh, they got here. Yeah, man. Nigga, that motherfucker let them know everybody who done come through here.
Okay, what's Charleston White's take, or what's your opinion on the drill rapping back and forth that went on in Jacksonville?
They killed each other, so it done stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. I killed the drill scene in Chicago. I came and put that fire out. But that Jacksonville shit, that Jacksonville Sheriff's Department put that fire out.
So hold on. How did you put the fire out in Chicago?
I attacked the culture. I was ferocious. It was Vaughn, his mama, I went everything drill. Celebrated when dirt, everything drill. And I went and got the mamas of the original drillers. Tuka mama, FBG Duck mama. So yeah, now I went in and sought after their pain. Yeah, I wanted to give them a voice. Yeah, I felt like, the killers had all the voices. So yeah, now I went and gave Miss Tuka a voice as my partner.
So do you
Miss
think,
Dominique, what's up, mama? Go ahead.
do you think we'll ever get a chance, do you think we'll ever get to a point where the violence ceases to exist in these neighborhoods and cities with these young people?
Yeah. uh, uh, them militia white boys go come through and make it stop. There's going to be a civil war that's going to come to America because America's going to come to a point where the average person won't be able to afford what they need. Housing. The average job does not pay 3 times the rent that it costs to live somewhere in America. So you talking about eggs done went to $12. Black people go start looting. Because they gonna say, hey y'all, you can't, this Walmart over here, because they're not gonna send nothing to these zip codes. I challenge people all the time, go to your stores in your zip code, then drive somewhere far away and go to another store in an affluent area. Look at the different items y'all have. Then compare the same things. It won't have the same ingredients on the back. They poisoning us deliberately. We getting our stores, our Walmarts, our Popeyes, they getting the worst of the feet when they dropping this shit off, unloading these trucks. The other places, they got the top of the line shit. It's like we getting the hand-me-down clothes. We getting the hand-me-down meats. We getting the hand-me-down fake macaroni noodles that's plastic, that look like it's pasta, but it's really plastic. We getting the cheese that don't melt. The microwave or the stove, even when you pour grease on it from the hamburger food, cheese just stay there. So, yeah, we gonna stop being violent toward each other because we gonna have to start trying to really survive and eat. But we gonna be taken from these other places. And the police won't be able to stop us from doing it because they gonna be protecting the white communities from us coming to go loot. So they're going to let us do what we did during George Floyd. Burn and tear it down. They're just going to use a perimeter to keep us blocked in to do it. It's called controlled chaos. And then they go call them militia white boys that they're using down on the borders to get the illegal aliens that y'all be seeing in these drug trafficking movies. They like military girl. That's real. It's some militias that's going to put our fire out. And they've been waiting. They got big bellies, long Duck Dynasty gray beards. They look like they out of shape. But boy, they skilled military weaponry guys. And it's just like the old that can still play basketball. When he tired, he can still got a little jump shot to him, but his knees bad. He can still box out. That's what they coming with that military shit. That's when we go to say, we gonna have to quit each other. But by this time, we need the bullets either to defend ourselves or to hunt. That's where we gonna lose it. Because we gonna need them to defend ourselves, not to hunt. We gonna be trying to shit to eat. And we need to hold these bullets to protect us. Because don't none of us know how to get that rock like David and Goliath and hit that rock and kill the rabbit. Don't know how to go to the lake and get that spear and get the fish. Don't know how to set up a trap and catch nothing. He gonna be Draco trying to get the rabbit.
But what about the bow and arrow?
They don't know who done taught him how to. He gonna be thinking it's gonna flick back on. He don't know what, man, it's foreign to him. So the violence gonna stop. That's why I'm saying we have to have something that's gonna happen that's gonna make us stop. The violence stops when the police kill it. Even the who don't get along go down there and hang out on the corners when they marching, causing noise. And they might stop each other for a week. So I'm saying maybe police need to every week. So that's why man, we need something. And unbeknownst to us, it'll be here soon. Yeah, it'll be here soon. Can't hold North Korea back too much longer. You got that president. Shit. Only reason he ain't struck, because I said, man, they owe me money. Shit, man, let me give it, man. They owe me a lot of money, man. Oh, man, shit. That's the only reason he ain't struck, nigga. But they got him up.
Okay, I'm about to name 5 cities. I want to know, have you been there? And out of these 5 cities, who need the most help? Start at number 1. Well, then this not in no order.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to all 5 before I answer.
Okay. New Orleans, Memphis, Baltimore, Birmingham, and Camden.
Canada.
No, Camden. Camden, in New
Arkansas.
Jersey. No, in
Camden,
New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough and cutthroat up there. Memphis. A lot of money was put back into New Orleans to build community programs, youth development programs. But because it stopped, it didn't make it down to where it needed to go. It stopped at nonprofits who know the game. Stopped at them nonprofit leaders, your bourgeois leaders who got certain political connections, who can get the ups on when the grants is gonna be released. So it stopped. So nigga, a lot of money came to help New Orleans, homie. When you think about the Super Bowl and the gentrification that came and all the federal funds that went through there, black people rob black people. And we do it every day. It's just like we got programmed to try to help other people that's coming home from prison, but we don't have the money. We got the manpower, we got the heart, we got the dedication, but the men that's over there getting the money, they hadn't been, or if they have, nigga, they got a nice salary. So they don't help these ones to reach back and get them one. So nah, homie, so once I realized that everybody trying to help they want money to help. And the ones that really helping, they don't know how to get the money. They don't want the money, but they need the money. So it was a difference. So now that's why I quit. I wanted to be the one to I know where to go get the money and come on, y'all, let's go. And show the people how to get the money. And since I'm connected over here, if I point over there and say, hey man, that woman over there working with kids, wherever I point to, the people I'm connected to go get her money to. So that's what I wanted to do for her. Other than that, nigga, ain't no help. Ain't no funding. Who go give, who? It's too much money to be made for us not to be fixed. It's too much money for them to make off us not to be healed. So they don't want to heal us. And they ain't gonna give us what we need to be healed. We have to create the antidote. So now my this nigga, this content creation, it's our secret weapon. Yeah, it's our secret weapon, homie, because we get to rewrite narratives that's never been rewrote. Like you coming home from prison, that wouldn't dare on no job, can consistently draw any kind of money you making and have the time to build a business with your background. Now this we gonna be left on our own, and the white boy ain't gonna help us. He gonna have to be trying to fight them motherfuckers off his borders because he done let too many people in. And he don't run his country no more. He don't run his motherfucker no more, nigga. Now, German run this country now. That's why they so mad. A German run this country now. And he ain't following no rules. So we gonna be on our own, homie.
Okay, let's switch up for a little bit here. Are you a fan of the NFL, or do you just follow certain players?
I'm not a fan of the NFL, and nigga, I don't know no players. Yeah, I don't know no player. Jalen, Russell Wilson, C Lamb. What's the nigga name? C Lamb.
CD Lamb.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. Yeah. No. I don't. Yeah. No. I used to like football as a little. But once I became a grown man, it don't appease me. Yeah. It don't appease me.
Okay, well, do you think Shadua
It
Sanders?
ain't violent enough for me. It used to be violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't you can't hurt nobody no more.
Yeah.
People supposed to die in football. It's a gladiator sport. Yeah, niggas, man, they supposed to have them leather helmets back on with no mask, running into each other like they got real helmets on. Them niggas' nose used to get broke. And man, shit, nah. They supposed to steal that Roy Williams do that collar tackle where you hurt somebody when you grab them by the back of it. They supposed to still allow that. They supposed to allow head-to-head helmet contact. You supposed to be able to spur the quarterback with your head.
Get concussions.
You supposed to be able to try to hurt him, spur him. It's supposed, man, he ain't supposed to be have that much protection around him. Nigga, this is football. This is a gladiator sport. Nigga, you need to go to, man, that's when I can start getting mad. Nigga, man, they don't let, man, they can't even put a Sharpe in his sock and go to the touchdown in unsportsmanlike conduct because you can't get in the face of, yeah, nigga, you can't hold me, and slam the ball in his face. Man, nigga, all that's supposed to be allowed. This is football.
Okay, so do you think Shadua Sanders felt some type of way by not being drafted in the first round?
Yeah, you watch the air be deflated up out of him each time they put the camera in front of him. And you seen everybody else on egg fields. Just the big bad who was about to get a whooping, but he got tarred and feathered, and so stopped the whooping. Just the big bad on the plantation. Cause every black person in America was watching this like he our big bad. He finna go first round. He the big quarterback. And boy, black people feelings was hurt that the boy didn't go first round. So it's like this here. If black people had a NFL organization, and it was mostly black NFL owners, and majority of your quarterbacks was coming out was black quarterbacks, but you got a couple good white ones that's coming. Wouldn't you show favoritism and go get your black quarterback before you get your white quarterback? Right. That's all the white NFL owners did. This is our NFL, and this is a private fraternity. This is a private fraternity. This is just like a police force. We back the blue and we stick together. But they level of arrogance supersedes any boss, any supervisor, any apartment manager, authoritative figure that you can even imagine. These 70, 80, 90-year-old white men have their children and their family and their wives intertwined into the organization. It's a family business. You call it a football team. They call it a family business. Just my Not only is this my them my That's why I sit high with my people in the box. And say, hey, look at my nigga, look at me run, nigga, boy, that's my nigga, touchdown, my You can't hear Jerry Jones say that. Boy, I paid him so much money, I took him out the ghetto, I gave him my. They proud of these. So these NFL owners are no different than a slave owner. I'm finna indentured servant you. I'm finna make you an indentured servant. You finna come work for me now, boy. Yes, sir, Master Jones. Work for me. You go run this ball every third down, and I don't want you riding motorcycles. I know you like to ride motorcycles, but I own them feet. them feet run fast, and you might burn your feet on that motorcycle. Them my feet now, boy. I want you to ride a motorcycle, and you can't play no basketball on the concrete. I want them knees getting hurt. So they put stipulations in the contract. Now, nigga, if you do this, and you run the ball fast, you get me 12 touchdowns, I'm gonna give you $2 million more. You get this many yards, I'm gonna give you 2 more. So they own these. Not only do they own these niggas, come here, go over there and talk to them doctors for me. We finna do you just like we did this slave when we had him on the chopping block. We go look him from head to toe. Look how fine these thighs is on this big old. Jump. 4-inch vertical on this. Run. He run a 4.4 and a 40. So they take these through all the tests that the slave went through. All right, y'all, it's time to bid on this. What's he give me for this? 200,000. They start to bidding. They call it the combine. They did the slave the exact same way. So the slaves we like the slaves that come out the projects and out the ghetto that's been throwing the football up to itself by itself because his mama was at work. The boys in the hood, boy. Ricky kept a football in his arm. Brothers and them hanging, them the players they want. The NFL typically don't like to draft with a daddy. They sure don't like to draft a that was raised by his daddy, an NFL daddy. He's been the coach. Well, we already know if we bring this shallow boy here, we done hired his daddy too. Not only have we done hired his daddy, he bringing the rest of them hip hop and rap, go be all down off in the locker room. All them celebrities, they're gonna bring trouble. They're gonna bring a media circus. This kid's gonna be a diva. He got a Rolls Royce already at the University of Colorado, and the kid won't even pay his parking tickets. So the kid's already arrogant. He's entitled, and we're gonna have a problem with his daddy sticking his nose in. Most white folks don't want that because I run this team. Them head coaches don't want your dad. I don't give a your dad ain't never coached. NFL coaches don't respect Deion as a coach to take his boy. Of course you think your son good. You been coaching your son. All dads think their son's good. Let him come over here with us and see if he's good. And plus, Deion, you was a defensive specialist. You don't know how good a quarterback he is, Deion. You was a defensive specialist. And your boy been up under you. How can anybody else coach him? When we get through coaching him, he goes to consult with you because you got a great influence in his life. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not good for us. It's like a woman who got 2 men. She can't listen to both of her. She can only listen to one. She can't listen to both of her. So homie, they ain't done nothing wrong, and they want to show. We run this. And so I seen people getting humbled. And they said, man, we ain't never seen nothing like this. Man, black people keep forgetting this America. And all these ex-football players, they did y'all the same way. Man, they did y'all the same way. So nigga, don't act like nigga them NFL, man, they was nigga half these, if they get, man, that white boy go send his doctor and sit him with that Corazine and let him go in there and blow his knee out. We done gave you $200 million. You can't lay down on, man, shoot him up with some dope. And go out there and kill, man, it's that serious. So don't let these black people with these sports announcers, homie. That white man, his doctors and everything is brutal in that world. They get all this money up front. That's why you niggas got CTE. And they know CTE is a problem, but they ain't doing nothing to fix it and to help it. What they make off popcorn, peanuts, hot dogs, Sprites, and nachos, man, they don't give a fuck about the players or the fans.
So do you think by him not being drafted in the first round is going to frustrate him or motivate him?
How much motivated can he be? That's why you want a poor quarterback. You don't want a rich quarterback. He's a diva. Men are coming in already. Man, he's a diva. He got something to prove, so he come motivated, or highly motivated, I think. And then he's Deion's son. That's another level of encouragement to fuel the motivation. I think he gonna be motivated. And I think he gonna be fairly good, but I don't think he gonna be great.
Okay, being as though you and Deion from Texas, did y'all ever have a disagreement?
Deion from Florida.
Oh, he's from Florida?
Yeah, he's from Florida, but he live here in Texas. He was here in Dallas.
Oh, okay. So did you and him have any kind of disagreement back in the day?
No. Nigga, I was a big fan of Deion. And me and Deion, we used to send messages to each other on Instagram right before he got his toe cut off, like a few years ago. Deion had he had the prime elect team. My cousin them had the Eastside Falcons, Fort Worth Falcons. So they used to play Deion them all the time. So I used to see Deion at the game. He didn't interact with the people. You couldn't just walk up and say, man, can I get a picture of Deion? He's very arrogant. He's very arrogant. Deion, he's very arrogant. Deion, he started the school, the charter school. I think he just put his name on it, but I think he was the principal. But nigga, that shit went to shit over there. Man, that was some nigga, man. And they run out with the money, all kind of shit. But no, I ain't never had no clash with Deion. Deion me when he left Colorado, left Jackson State. Cause nigga, during that time, I'm with the FUBU talk. My people, so nigga, I let them wire me up with the hashtag HBCU. So they got me hashtag HBCU in it. Then all of a sudden, hashtag Colorado Blood. Nigga, y'all gonna lead it. And I done developed a relationship with the kids on the Jackson State football team. So they messaged me, I'm on. So nigga, them kids were hurt. So I'm hurt with the kids. And he done evoked my own childhood abandonment issues. Like my dad done left me again. Me and some of these kids done come up, man, they come to the school just to be up under Deion leadership and had it, and he done left them. And then the one he took with him, fired him off. Man, yeah, come on, man. Yeah, no. But I'm on the sideline looking. I'm in my feelings about my childhood abandonment issues based on the fact that I'm connected to the kids he done abandoned. So it was easy for me and Deion, this boy, man. Leave me say that.
You mentioned facts about most black people, and are you trying to bring awareness to the lack of education in the black community?
Yeah. Black kids supposed to be learning how to work guns at 3 and 4 years old. The black woman let her go in her closet and walk around in her house shoes, and I mean her high heels. Let her walk through the hair and play with her stuff. Let her go in them, and she won't say, boy, get out them. But let him have a little toy. And don't be pointing that at other people. It's a toy. Why he can't point at the man? Point that and play like you. Boy, they'll whoop you for that. Even nigga, boy, don't be pointing. What's the problem with a kid pointing? What, man? It's a toy gun. Pointing at him, act like he goes. So I'm nigga encourage me and point at the kid, act like he goes. And then when he you fall and play dead, oh, you got me. That's how we play cops and robbers. Now all of a sudden we done become so murderer we can't point the gun playing, man. So now the little boy, the black boy, he don't never get to play with it. What about the cowboy holster with the little silver? You got the cowboy hat. Come on now. The police bag. So we go strip our kids of not having no access to. You don't get the little cowboy horse with the stick and the rifleman gun. You don't buy them, so he don't get it. So we grow up being shielded from playing with only to be fascinated and intrigued by them. So the first time we get one, we shielded and don't know what to do. early teens, late teens. Now we don't, but because we're intrigued by them. So we don't know safety and we don't know rights. And we sure don't know this is used for hunting. We don't know home self-defense. We think we get a gun to kill and hurt people. If you got to play with them long for then, you have an understanding that nigga, these really hurt people. And this ain't what you, so white kids learn that by way of hunting. They might be 7 years old. They 7-year-old birthday, they got their first little BB gun. And they got a target practice and they get to go cans. And nigga, they go tell the black kid, how you gonna put your eye out? Ain't gonna buy it for him. So he become intrigued and fascinated with this tool, this weapon, and he only know to use it to hurt people. So yeah, nah, homie, we need youth, we need curriculums to teach this. That way, man, kids have a better understanding about how guns work, how to use them, and in the process of doing that, they learn empathy because they know what a gun can do to people.
Okay, so do you think the black community as a whole think you're telling the truth about black folks not being able to properly clean it?
No. But if you go to most niggas' house and say, homie, let me see what you cleaning your gun with, they ain't gonna have nothing. When the last time you cleaned your gun? Nigga ain't gonna know. Nah, man. Most don't know that. I heard niggas say, nah, man, I don't get that kind of gun because it's jam. It ain't the jam. It's the bullets you using for the gun. They might be too big, nigga. But niggas don't know that. Man, them guns jam. Nigga, you don't know, man, nigga. Man, high points ain't no good. High points kill people too. You won't stand in front of one and say they ain't gonna work. So you just be talking. But men, for the most part, the average I know total, I ain't never, when I see it, I ain't never seen that bitch wet and shiny like it's been brand new and polished. I be hard doing that. Nigga, I be about to come on myself polishing them guns. Taking my time, man, talking to them, man, like I do the Michael Jordan tennis. So, nah, man, they know I ain't lying. Just think about this. The average black person who heads the household don't have a gun in the house. That means the black woman. The black woman is not a fan of guns. The average black woman don't have a gun and don't tote a gun. 73% of our households are headed by black women. Probably out of that 73, 75%, probably 60. Over more than half of black women is in a home by themselves waiting on 911 to save them with no weapon, homie. That's how we lose off that regardless. Cause nigga, just think if a civil war broke out. We got a woman, her sister called him, over. She gonna say, baby, we gotta go over there and help my sister. We gotta go over there and help my sister. She gonna want you to come, cause she got a man. She got somebody to protect her. All them women who ain't got no man. Nigga, when them military soldiers go to kicking their door in, coming in, taking what they want to take, cause they done put the federal, homie, they gonna take the women too, because they don't have a man. Nigga, the woman over there with the three little boys and the girl, she gonna have to go to the neighbor's house who got a husband. Hey, can I come over here? Y'all, we need help protect. We ain't there, cause they don't have no guns. So that's when the nigga go get to play poly. Now this your new wife. Your neighbor become your new wife because she needed protection. You get to her now. These your new slaves. You put them to work because they don't have the you have. It's just like the movie Walking Dead. Now her son, she done become your wife. Now these 3 boys she got, y'all go do this. Y'all, because they don't have no guns and they need to come over here for refuge and protection. That's when shit'll get in order. But they got, so I won't say, they keep with, everybody gonna have to go underground. Yeah, everybody go out, they got him up. Gave a lot of their weapons to North Korea. And North Korea, them perfected them over here in America. Say, man. So, and black people don't understand this. Nah, so when I say, nah, the average black person don't clean gun, homie. You go to the range. You don't see with they women showing they women how to shoot, but you see them white men out there, they women showing them how to shoot. We buying our girls Birkin bag purses, we buying them diamond necklaces. The white man getting they woman a 380 smooth that don't have a kickback. So nah, homie. So and the reason I know this is I stopped watching us and started watching them. I stopped watching us. I stopped watching football, basketball. I stopped watching what nigga. I started watching Charles Manson videos. I started watching them because I started seeing some shit. Man, say, how many rounds of ammunition you say you had? White boy say he got 300,000 rounds. Man, what? That alarmed me. Oh man, we got, and he take me to a cabin where nigga they got 700,000 rounds. Man, wow. So that's what made me snap. Yeah, I'm gonna be ready.
Okay, I just saw you in a recent interview where you said the church is supposed to be a storehouse. Do you think the church should be more like a hospital or even a homeless shelter?
In a whole house. Yeah, it's supposed to be all that. Whole house, homeless shelter, all that. Man, it's supposed to be, man, because deacon them like to sneak in by. The nigga that play the piano and the drums, he ain't all the way in with the Lord. Yeah, it's supposed to be some hoes in and around the pews selling to the men in and around the church. That's, and cooking too though. But she, cause you know, got Sunday meals after the service. But nigga, she the new members. You know, yeah. Them niggas coming in with them church, with them Christian testimonies coming from prison. Yeah, he fresh out. He coming with his family from prison. He handsome. He been gone since he was a little boy. He kind of got a nice body on him. He done been to church 3-4 times. We supposed to be sicking one of them sisters on him to give him some and having paying tithes in the name of buying. Pastor, he spent $300 last night on pussy. I'm gonna put $200 in the pot and I'm gonna keep $100. Yeah, the church supposed to be everything, and everything's supposed to be in the church.
Was you in a real church when you said F the church?
Yeah, nigga. Hell yeah, I wasn't playing. Nigga, I wasn't playing with God when I said fuck that shit. No. A church building is not a church. It's only a building. God don't say because y'all call this church a building, I favor this church and this church is sanctified. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this building. Just because it's a church, it's no difference than a strip club. It's both a building. Church is anytime 2 or more people gather together and talk about God. Fellowship of, that's church. Jesus never went into a building with church. He was on a rock, on the block. God never went into the church. When Jesus went into the church, he tore up shit. Man, y'all doing this in my father's house. Because they was in there exchanging money. It ain't supposed to be no money exchanging no pot to nothing. Pastor is supposed to have like a chore list. We didn't tell you to come get this big ass church. This church is in your name. You can sell it. You can, this your building. Why we need to help you pay for this building, nigga? We can go have church on the internet in the field. Why we need to give tithes to you so you can pay for this building so we can come into, we don't need this building, Pastor. You needed this building. And we want to come to church, so since you needed this building, you supposed to figure out a way to keep these lights on, not us. You came and used your credit for this building. We helping you pay this property. Guess what? You getting equity. You getting equity into this building. When you decide to quit preaching, you can run off with the equity. I don't get no say-so and no get back on this equity. My boy that's gang banging got killed. He don't go to church, but I told you about him, Pastor, when I used to go visit him. Would you pray for him? Can we have his funeral here? Pastor want to be paid for that. If nothing else, for opening the church doors on the day it was closed. So black people is supposed to stop going to church. Even Dr. King said that the church was going to become obsolete. He said this right as he was beginning to. The church have become obsolete. You can't open your doors only 2 days out of 7 and think these people need you. You only open your days 2 days, maybe 3 hours out of a whole, 4 hours out of a whole week, 2 hours on Sunday, 2 hours on Wednesday, and you close the rest of, man, you using us. And you robbing us. Because you're only focusing on us to give you money. Why this so open up tomorrow and we getting that CCMS from the daycare? To have a daycare center for these little hoes around here come drop these babies off. If for nothing else, they can lay them all day and get the kids out the house. Why we not getting that government money that they taking over to these daycare centers? Why we don't have insurance on all these members of this church that's paying tithe, where when one of them die, we get some insurance back, like the job give insurance. We taking their money and we got to bury them. Why we don't have insurance on all these people? Because this is a pimp game, nigga. This is a pimp and hoe game. That's why they got a female usher greeting you at the door. It's supposed to be a man standing perimeters around the building. That's how one white boy can walk in and kill 9 black people praying because they got the woman at the door. It's supposed to be at the perimeter, outside. And when you get inside, there's another level of men standing around. It's supposed to be a church full of men, but it's a church full of women. That's why it's a lot of in church. A lot of retired hoes and old perverted and former players sneaking in singles ministry in the name of the Lord. It's a whole lot of shit go on in the name of the Lord in that church house, and it ain't no good. So that church, don't go. Don't even, man, if you got to go see God and hear God from a man preaching, you'll never know God. And God will never talk to him to tell you nothing. God don't do that. God will send a bush before he send a man. A burning bush. He'll set a bush on fire before he send a man to tell you something.
So do you believe the preacher should be paid, though, for preaching?
I believe the preacher should be robbed. Stop paying him. He got a safe in there. You saw that movie First Sunday. If Marvin Sapp can say, hey, man, close these doors. Ain't nobody leaving. Man, I need 40,000 a night. Y'all heard me say this. Man, Usher, close the door. Y'all heard me say I need 40,000, and y'all go act like y'all didn't hear me. Ain't nobody leaving. Somebody's supposed to be in that church texting them YN sons saying, it's about to take up 40,000 right now. Y'all hurry up and get over here. It's supposed to be in church every Sunday watching what pastor done took up and sending somebody to rob pastor from the inside job. You got deacon over there, and he in on it too because he helped with the count. Catch that church secretary or pastor going to that car to go drop the money bag out and rob their ass. But you don't take all of it. You take over half and let it know this is an extortion fee. If you don't start paying us for protection, we gonna start sending them dope fiend niggas to get that copper out that motherfucking AC vent over there. Y'all, and you ain't got nobody to watch this. We finna start breaking in, getting them motherfucking TVs and flat screens up out of there. And we go steal them old tapes you can't sell. Because you got the tape making machine, but don't nobody listen to tapes no more. So now, we supposed to be shaking the church down because they done down our mamas. They've been shaking down the black woman far too long. And it's all about money. And it ain't just about money for him. He'll invite a guest pastor from another city and have him come preach. And after he get through preaching, he'll come with a line and say, y'all know what the Bible say, you give a prophet a cup of water. You give him a cup of water. He go come make the church tap in to get tithes to the guest speaking pastor. That's the honorarium fee that they play on around. Then they go come back for Pastor Appreciation Sunday. and lay all kind of gifts down at his feet. Then don't let him and his wife be married. They go treat her like a queen. Man, that don't make sense. That's an idol. I don't want a God that'll leave me waiting to hear from him, and he done told this nigga what to come tell me. The Lord told me to come tell you. Man, Lord ain't told you to tell me shit, nigga. Yeah, God ain't even said shit to you, nigga. You talking to you, playing like it's God. Yeah, that's you talking. I don't buy shit when nigga go talking that God talk. Man, nigga go talk, man, you full of shit, nigga. I don't give a what, man. I mean, when a nigga go talking religious, if you confront me with religion, we gonna fall out. Because religion is intimate. You don't push your God on me, I don't push mine on you. You can't, so now nigga, religion is intimate. In that your relationship with him is private and intimate. So, I think if you talking and you bullshitting me, see it if you really know when you go missing, man. I don't care what that nigga do, go pray. So some nigga be paired, man. Then where you go, man? They want to go pray. God, man, again. Shit, so see it. You ain't gotta say it. All the trying to say it, you can't see it. Man, you see the meek, mild, humble, just talking peace, my brother. The other hot, but still looking at the other with a look on his face. Say, you ain't got no peace spirit. But you saying peace, but your spirit don't say it, nigga. Well, you iron it because you still got that residue. And you don't want to let it go. You got to go sheep to be Islam. Harmless, a real dove. And nigga, and this is your desire. Very, I mean, it's hard for a nigga to be. He too weak, he ain't strong. Only the strong can show. You're not strong, you got to be a Muslim. Yeah, you got to be strong, nigga. And that's what made Malcolm strong. Dr. King was weak. If they would have replaced Malcolm with Dr. King, white folks would treat us different. That's why they know all the preachers is perverts. All of them want some pussy like the good reverend. Shit, nigga. But Malcolm, they watched him and they never saw him do it. Say he was a saint. So, no, nigga. So they gave us the one they want us to have.
Okay, your a good friend of yours just was in the media. Shannon Sharpe recently faced allegation of a lawsuit from OnlyFans model and a young white woman. What is your take on brothers with money getting into these situations?
Po niggas in them too. Yeah, them po niggas. It's the loose dangling. Man, that loose dangling is especially for a big old black nigga like lily white girls. They're small. He done up. Yeah. If he was down off in the ghetto, with them don't even man that don't know to think 50 million. That's a mulatto girl, a white girl. Man, a black girl mad at you trying to get back at you, she might hit you for 50, 100. She don't know to ask for the $50 million contract. That's a conniving. But he don't with sisters. And he make it apparent that he don't. So you can't be mad at a woman for playing a sucker. She's supposed to play on the sucker. That's what I do. That's a real little hoe. Boy, any little 21-year-old brawl like that at the gym that a old big black man like that with a that big, that's a hoe. She said the boy got the big size of a. She called it a big back cock. You heard what she said? She said, I want that big black cock. Man, that boy got a, man, shit. Yeah, man, so in any of big old, can you imagine that little girl take, man, shit, man, that little is a, and she know what to do. That's why she's asking for 50 million. I mean, that's a hoe. You got to think. Anna Nicole Smith was a hoe. She got that old white man, the West Texas oil tycoon, Anna Nicole Smith. Man, this man was dead when he married her. He was 90-something, she was 19. He was dead almost in the casket. And she would be laid up on him. Man, know what to do. So you can't be mad at this little hoe. She done caught her a sucker. And he a mean sucker. He ain't, man, he wasn't, you tell he mean to the, he ain't charming, he ain't nice, he ain't kind. So you can't have no big old like that, you ain't sweet and charming, pushing that motherfucking, yeah, you gotta be nice some kind of way, nigga. Yeah, so now the little hoe got him, so I salute that little bro. Yeah, I salute her.
Man, this is my last question for you, bro.
I can answer some more.
Yeah, but I just gonna no. So Kanye recently allegedly admitted to finding gay porn magazine and reenacting it with his male cousin. Do you think he's being honest or just using his freedom of speech?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's a bunch of two little boy cousins bumping they together. Yeah, cause it's a whole bunch of they have been left at the house by themselves. They supposed to have a, but the in there getting by the other cousin. It's all kind of shit going down out in the ghetto. And you better not let them motherfuckers see no. Cause if some kids see some, they go do some. They go do some. So that's what done happened. He said him and his cousin were together. It only happened one time. So he was the big cousin, Kanye was the little cousin. They find some porn magazines, stumbled across the images. Children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear because children don't have sexual desires if the faucet's not turned on. So kids don't get horny if they never get exposed to sex. They have to be exposed to it. That it's like biting the apple Eve ate. They have to bite the apple. So most kids who done saw, they've been violated. They weren't supposed to see it. So now they acting on the emotion. You activate it, nigga, when they see it. So once you activate it, now they got these emotions and they can't even explain it. They don't know this gay behavior. He just know he got a hard, he a little bit more alpha male than him. It's like two boy dogs. Another boy dog get behind him, you know what I'm saying? They just acting off them emotion. He put it so, now they got to wrestle with, am I gay? They don't know this is wrong until afterwards. Because what they feel is the sexual desire. And kids think what they feel is right because they feel it. They don't know what they feel. You got to think past what you feel. They have to be taught that. So that's why they got the kids, the monkeys like this. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Kids ain't supposed to see sex. And that's what happened, homie. Most turn into perverts from seeing magazines, from seeing pornos. So we would have to go look for them. Who had it easy accessible, that shit stimulates some shit. And we calling him gay. That's the stigma that come with most who done been. That's why most who experience something like that turn into a stone cold killer so he don't feel like that again. He started people after that. It's a whole bunch of shit that done happened too, and he started people. He go outside people because he got to come in and deal with these feelings. And the confusing part about it is, nigga, when you study this, it becomes so confusing to the kid because now he's starting to come from it. And he trying to figure out why is it pleasurable, but it feels this way. So now he got these mixed emotions. He turned into a deviant if it's not processed. So Kanye been battling this shit. He said, man, I wouldn't talk to my cousins. I sat down with my team, we talked. Homie, he battling with it because he probably want to put another one in his mouth. And I ain't just saying that because about you, Kanye, but you know, homie, that's them childhood demons and trauma that resonate in your adult life. So I'm going to say this in its defense. We done heard a lot of things about a lot of celebrities. We done heard this one might be gay. This one might be gay. But nigga, we ain't never heard Kanye being accused of gay. So he wasn't trolling. This a nigga, homie, trying to, homie, he fighting with the demons. Nigga, your mama gone. I got $1 billion. Who can I go around now to be normal? And I got $1 billion. Everybody go play on me. Everybody like me. Ain't nobody go tell me I'm wrong. Come on, homie, I got $1 billion. Everybody go kiss my ass. So where can he go? So he's blurting shit out now. And it seemed like it's therapeutic for him. Nigga, he did Twitch. They banned him on Twitch in 7 minutes. He can't go do a concert. He won't release his album. Nigga, if he don't, nigga, yeah, this shit got to come out now. So that's what we're seeing. And I'm saying, come on, homie. From me working with children, I don't see it how the culture see it. Because nigga, I don't work with too many young that this situation didn't happen, whether it was by force, being curious or what, and hide from that. And now here it is, he done come out and said it, and we making it seem gay, and I'm saying, homie, they kids. They ain't having a desire to be gay. Nigga, kids don't really know they want to be gay. They just a feeling. So it's a feeling. That's why you don't let them make a permanent decision based on what they feeling at 12. Oh, man, you might not like no more when you get 15, boy. Yeah, shit, man, hopefully you grow out that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man. So now, man, because it's all impulsive. So when you understand child development, child brain development, man, the adolescent stages, man, homie, and the way he worded it is what made him, is what make it hard for us to take what he said and go teach with it. Cause this would have been a great teachable, homie. He could have took that, He killed the moment for us to teach from it. And I know he probably would much rather be able to go teach and have an impact on young people's lives than to have to explain this to grown people that's making mockery out of it. Yeah.
All right, you got any shout outs you want to give before we get out here?
Yeah. Shit, man. Aiden Ross. The great boxer T.O. and his dad. Shit, man. Everybody, man. My little mom, man. Everybody. Yeah, everybody. The wife, everybody. And I just want to ask real life street stars, do me a favor. My brother can't speak for me on why I said the. He don't know why I said the. I don't know why I said the. But this is what I know, and this is what I keep telling my brother. Everybody playing on you for the fact that you Charleston white brother. So if y'all not playing on him and y'all serious about helping him create content, help him get a YouTube channel. And when y'all interview him, stop putting Charleston white brother. Just put Kevin White if y'all ain't using him. If y'all really not using him, because I notice every time y'all interviews him, it's Charleston white brother. Why put him under my shadow if y'all really interviewing him? Why not brand his name, Kevin White? Nah, homie. So I said, man, can't no nigga get up and defend what I done said. Yeah, niggas, man, don't even, man, yeah. But he want to be in front of the camera. Nah. If I was Big Brother and my brother didn't like them programs, I don't like what my little bro don't like. My little brother, the hottest on the internet, I wouldn't dare sit down with you. I'm finna come with my brother. Well, bro, I said, man, I don't even like them niggas, homie. They using you though. That's why it's Charleston white brother. So homie. Shout out to the internet. We got a fight coming up May 16th. We fighting the Island Boys. I got medically approved, and now they want me to go do all kind of shit now, cause I'm old. Yeah, they want me to go do a work, so yeah, I gotta go do all that shit tomorrow.
Where this gonna be at? Where the fight?
It's gonna be in Miami. I'm gonna have y'all set up, nigga. You coming?
Yeah, man, we got.
You coming, nigga? And I'm moving to Miami, so I'm moving to Miami this week. So I'm gonna be coming back and forward though. So I got a nice little condo out there.
I was about to say you moving. You just left it.
Yeah. I got a nice little condo out there. That's where all the content creators at. If you serious about making content and you're a real content creator, you got to go to Miami. Shit, nigga, you got to. If nothing else, get you a nice hotel, have the water in the back, the scenery, the homie, man, especially with a crisp camera, good camera, man, that Miami scenery, man, them $20 boat rides to go downtown and get the back, man, man, that shit make for great content. And all of the content creators are there. So you go get to bump into this one, bump into that one. Yeah, so.
Miami, here we come.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah,
You just got the data, so you can't come. You coming out.
I'll wait my turn.
Nah, bring them on. Shit, nah, man, listen. Yeah. If you're in the content, homie, you got to go to Miami. If nothing else, homie, it got the right scenery, the right ambiance to put behind that camera and some man shit. Yeah.
Okay, well, y'all, that's enough. I had a lot of more questions for him, man.
Now let's go some more. And
man.
And y'all tell that hustle cartel quit line, homie. You ain't never even met me before in life. Ain't never even seen me. We ain't never even been in the same vicinity, man. Listen, you diggers. And this is why half the time I ignore most you. You can't beat me lying, homie. You can't beat me with a lie. Cause I ain't finna come lie. Yeah, nigga. I ain't finna come, man, nah, nigga. If I done something, yeah, I did that. But I ain't finna come make up shit. And so what I realized is, homie, you ain't got nothing going on without me. Yeah, you niggas ain't got nothing going on without me. But that 607 nigga, homie, he couldn't have, you would have done way better. You would have done way better rocking with me than going against me. Would have done way better. Nigga, you would have done way better. That's why y'all can only. That's why they can only go to certain small platforms. And when I go look at their numbers, they don't do millions of views. 607 Monk, he ain't got 1 million of views. I'm over 3 billion on TikTok. Me and Say Cheese TV alone do by man shit. That don't include the Dancer Project. Me and him go do
I got 600,000 on one of my videos with you.
They ain't doing these kind of numbers. You know, they ain't doing any kind of, and they don't understand what to deliver on camera. So he make it hard for a channel to go green or to get monetized because I'm not advertiser friendly, but you already know when you interview me, do your edits, let them do the review. You know what I'm saying? So
right now, you customer. Everything.
Yeah. So you already know to do this with me. With him, he's so unpredictable and he don't know the internet. He gonna go all over the place, and he gonna make it hard on your editing to monetize. He ain't playing to help you get monetized. I come to get you views and to get monetized because I want you to keep booking me. That's our business relationship, nigga. You keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep booking me so I can keep blowing these. He not thinking like that. Nah, homie. So, nigga, I only with certain. That's why you don't see me everywhere. I used to go everywhere, nigga. Now I'm very strategic who I'm gonna interview with, who I'm gonna sit down with, cause I know what I bring.
All right, y'all. That's it. I know y'all want to hear some more, but we gotta say something.
Yeah, we coming back.
I'm coming back, but we gotta let them rest now.
It's Terrance Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People Champ, Terrance Williams.